Hi guys, here's another video about arcolinux-nemesis, about taking control. This is Cachyos. It's already installed. I used Cachyos Desktop Linux 2025-04-22, chose EXT4 and systemctl. That's basically, if I can choose it, I will use that one, right? Rather than Plasma sometimes. This is the live ISO, so no, don't, right? It's already installed. And then Control R, reboot, voila. So it's already, I know you can install Calamares, right? It's just click things. I chose the offline installation, did I? Or am I missing things? Anyway, I chose EXT4 and systemctl. And this is what we get then, a basic system for XFCE. There are a few things in here, so take a look, freeze the screen, the video, right, and have a look. What is extra maybe? The calculator is here, micro is here. Development, melt is here. Graphics, okay. This is something special, all okay. Algrit is there, btop is there. These three guys. Fish is installed as well. Octopi needs to go for me. I want PAMAKUR. And that's it. Well, also this one, which is technical, which probably has something to do with the kernel, right? Cachyos kernel manager. So, taking control means, well, typing. Don't like to type, but I do like to make scripts. Is Git installed? Yes, it is. Git clone. Big enough. Clear. All right. Git clone https github.com/Erik Dubois /arcolinux-nemesis. We cd into that thing. Let's see if we can have also Sublime texts. Sublime. Subla. Lots of subless. No Sublime text. Oh my god, right? So, micro it is. Micro the 0 current choices. And in here I can set debug to false. All of this works as well. Take a look at all the others. Non-arch. Where is... Okay, this is not easy to work with micro. It's way too big actually. Don't know why it's this big. Is that because I zoomed in? Don't think so. XFC has that. You can need to go to the corner. So where is my debug equals true? If here we are. True. Save and gradually make the scripts better. So basically this is a workflow video. Home, arcolinux-nemesis. Let's move that there. And then we run 0. And debug mode is on. So I can gradually press my enters and take a look at the code. Because I've installed Cachyos, of course, in the past. But what needs to be done today, right? I just install them like in 3, 4, 5, 6 months time. These gaps, intervals. So with a new ISO, probably new packages will be there. So a lot of lines there. That was quite quick. Zoof. What's all that? Oh yeah, is the list that is newer than. All right, so I see we have to do something already here. For Cachyos, we need to keep the servers for Cachyos, which is now gone. Core, extra, multilib, nemesis, chaotic KUR. So workflow, right? Intervention. In here we say, let's take this and that. Actually, we need to do something similar as for Manjaro. So if Control C, well, I keep it, I like to keep it separately because things might change in the future, right? But I could combine it in one line. Cachyos is probably going to be written like that, but I don't know, right? etc os release, etc os release. Right mouse click, nano, etc os release. Cachyos, capital OS, or all small is there as well. So it depends what I want to look for. So this exists twice. Cachyos exists twice. Here already. Okay, but I can use this one as well, or that one as well, small letters. All good. If we are on Cachyos, we're gonna put it back. The original comes back, but we're gonna add Nemesis repo and chaotic AOR there as well. In the Manjaro, we're gonna do this, and we can add later on other stuff for Manjaro or for Garuda and things like that. Here doesn't make sense to add Garuda because the chaotic AOR because we are on Garuda, right? So it depends on the system. Save. Let's go to Nemesis repo. Nope, arcolinux-nemesis, and I push this to the internet. This is a change for Cachyos. I am on Cachyos. And now we scroll down. Where are we? Here. So I'll start again. Control C, git pull. Run it again. Enter. Yes, please. And now backup already exists on arcolinux, right? pacman.conf. Gonna do it there. Now comes the intervention. Okay. And we keep these guys, right? You see the 4 repos are still there. But we did include now Nemesis repo and chaotic AOR. Everything is set up the way we like. That's the way it needs to be. And then we install the things we like. Pacman knows where the stuff is. I do want to remove more things. So I know already things I saw. I don't want that. I don't want to keep that, right? Remove software. So we have here lots of things that I want to remove from arcolinux. Things I like to remove from EndeavourOS, from Garuda. Things I like to remove from Archman. Things I like to remove from Archcraft. Things I like to remove from Big Linux, Reborn OS, Cachyos. Here we are. I want to remove fast fetch because I want fast fetch git. I want to remove Paru because I want to have Paru git. But let's see if Cachyos fish still exists. Because I want my own fish, right? Sudo pacman -remove Cachyos, and then we have a look. What are things I want to remove? Yes, fish config needs to go. Cachyos hello, sure. I'm not gonna use it, right? But okay. Plymouth theme, sure. Rate mirror is all good. Caching setting, all right. Wallpapers, they can stay, right? I don't care. I won't use them. But there was something else. So any of these packages, I say, fine by me. Does not bother me. But there was something that I said, I don't want that particular package on my system. Micro is okay, right? I'll use Sublime Text, but it's an alternative. To have it around, it's a very, very small application, so it doesn't matter. And then the Cachy browser is something maybe I could remove, the Cachy browser. Octopi, that's the one I wanted to remove. So Control T, yep, sudo pacman -remove, remove now stupid. Octopi, I don't think it's just the one, I think, application. Oh no, it needs a bit more, right? So I'm gonna remove it like this, Octopi. Decision time, do I really want to remove it like this? I can remove it like this. Okay, same thing. No. Or will I do it like this? And maybe I will need the other things at some point in time in the later applications that I'm gonna install, but they will come in again as dependencies anyway. Decision time. RNS, okay? Or RS, the same thing. And it was called Octopi, which is alphabetically here. Octopi. That's something I need to go. Let's keep the Cachy browser for a while. And if we're happy with it, we can keep it. And otherwise, we say Firefox, Chromium, Vivaldi, Opera, Brave, right? Look at what's available. It has already some plugins, some extensions installed, like the uBlock I see. And that's it. This looks like it's basically a Firefox, right? Changed to, renamed to Cachyos. My guess. LibreWolf. Okay, so LibreWolf. Okay, so have a look. If this is something you can work with, fine. Otherwise, put it on the list of removals. So no, let's remove it via scripts, right? That's the fun. Octopi needs to go. Octopi. I want Pamic AUR. It's all about choices. So this one, by Control C for that one, Git pull for this one. We're running it again. And now we need to be able to see, look at all those repos, right? And removing the Cachyos. So this one, Cachyos fish is gone. That's okay, that's okay. The fuzzy things, and Paru option requires bat. I'll install bat later on, I think. So that's cool. Fast fetch needs to go. It's gone. Octopi is gone. So applications, system, Octopi is gone. We can keep all that. Seems like a clean choice for me, right? That's up to you. Development. Again, those are choices for me. You'd make your own choices. Oh, it goes for the rest. Mugshots. And there's a console font that's not there. We're gonna add it later on in the script so we don't see the message. We're gonna install this as well so we see the warnings. And here we get the edu stuff. So Nemesis repo is my repository, my personal repository. I like to have the Arc GTK theme, which is now moved to AUR, but no, I built it myself. It's there. Quick, easy, sudo pacman -s. This is going to be maintained, a script from arcolinux. That's is called arcolinux logout for anything arch, right? So yeah, I'd like to log out like that with chat.wm, so I'll keep maintaining it. The only app at this point in time we maintain. ArcDawn is a choice for color. RKDE again, color, so design, rising. I'd like to have the same look as I had for the last 2 years, but this time the packages are coming from Nemesis repo, not arcolinux. So the content has moved to my personal repo basically, and has new packages, the edu packages. This is pure Arch, anything coming from Arch. Maybe sometimes chaotic. Also mine, Nemesis repo, Sardi icons, Servant icons. And here is Cachyos Extra that's going to provide it. So we are on a different system, right? You have a new pacman. The show is still there. Sudo nano etc pacman.conf. It's the order of things that matter. As the layers work in Photoshop, if you are familiar with that, the same applies here. The first one wins, right? First one win. And which is the first one? This one. This one wins. If there is a package I want to install, that's there. It's going to come from here. Then from here, then from there, then from Cachyos, and then, only then, from Arch. Arch is only here. And my things are way at the bottom, right? Nemesis repo, Chaotic AOR are really at the bottom. So if it's not on anything above, it will come from Nemesis repo. Or if I don't have it, it's coming from Chaotic AOR. That's how Pacman works in layers. First one, first hits will provide the code. That's why the arcolinux repos were all at the top. That's why the Cachyos repos are all at the top. We overrule anything Arch or Chaotic or Nemesis. The top wins. All right. Still installing. Here the warnings are gone, right? You have a look. Just the font here, but the warnings, the bulk of the warnings is gone because of the fact that we installed this one. All the drivers and firmware stuff is then known, and they provide no warnings anymore, just the console font. The drivers have been covered. And that's neater, it's nicer to see. Not that it matters, they say on Arch, but gives a user a different feeling, right? Not seeing warnings, not seeing things that are yellow or red, or it provides a scare. And it's not, I know, but yeah. Oh, look at that. We're downgrading. Okay. I don't know why. I'm not responsible for Cachyos. We're all installing sddm. It's coming from Cachyos. So now we end up with, yeah, an operating system that is using Lego blocks from all kind of places. It really is mixed. Now it's Chaotic AOR that provides Visual Studio Code. And that's up to you to see everything works and decide maybe to install from another repo. All right, that's the longest bit. Now it goes faster. That's a long list. So Bluetooth printing, we assume we're on a real machine, right? Opera is not available, will never be available, I guess, because of licenses. So we build it with Yay, Paru. Signal is there. There's no plasma, so goes on. This is chatwm. This is where I want to end up with. My preference is sddm to login. We have an EXT4, we have systemd, we have XFCE, which I'll have as a backup, and I'll go to chatwm. That's my preference for the coming probably years. I've been already 2 years on chatwm. Before that on leftwm, I guess, and then I don't recall anymore. So all these are enter, enter, enter. Since we're not on Big Linux, we're not on Reborn OS, we're not on Manjaro, not on Arch. And here the last bit of code. And we reboot. Blazingly fast. It all depends on so many things, basically. But what they're certainly very proud of is their own kernel. And I should be, right? Lots of variants for it, so see what works for you. Welcome on arcolinux. Everything starts, right? This is a real metal thing. Basically, I want to have Telegram, I want to have Discord, it's starting, and then I need to stop it. We have to wait for Firefox. Okay, stop it. InSync is already there. Cachyos hello, launch at start, yes, no, right? And have a look at all these options, certainly these two guys. We're not arcolinux, no, we're not, right? Control T is gonna work. And we ask FF. No, too small. That's why I prefer NeoFetch, right? We don't have the nice logo then. Let's make it super big. Yep. Clean is something that's nice. These colors. And then FF. Better. 1202 packages. We're on fish, arc, dark, etc. You can read. That's the setup. But as I said, I don't want to end up here. So arcolinux, last little tip, properties, appearance, arcolinux, you can type blah blah, or you can type Cachyos. You can type anything you like, and of course you can select any icon, but it takes a while for icons to load up. We can have a start here, mate, right? Or something symbolic, maybe in this one, right? We're on Windows. No, we're not. Okay. We log out. Don't want to stay here. It's nice. It's cool. Don't want to stay here. I want to go to sddm. Is it working? Yes. No. Okay. Need to figure out icons, which I will not. I will not figure out the icons. So if you're on Cachyos, you figure it out. And you change the icons. I made tons of videos about that as well. So again, FF. Ctrl Shift Enter is something you need to know. Super X is something you need to know. That's the arcolinux logout. Super D is something you should know. Escape Super Shift D is something you should know. So Firefox is installed beside the other browser. If you think this is bizarre, let's PyChem. Ctrl Alt O. Kill PyChem. It's not transparent anymore. And it will work on real metal. Your PyChem system, your PyChem application and configuration. Alt T. Trash. Variety is trashed. Alt N. Next wallpaper. Cool. Torn between the heart and the brain. And off we go, right? You have access to everything, meaning Alt F3. This is your XFCE menu. And these are all the apps that we've installed. Just freeze the video. And we have our own icons. These are called the Neo Candy icons that we've been developing the last 2-3 years. Voila, we're at the end. XFCE, the last one. Voila, I'm in control. That's the point. You make the choice. Where will I go to? arcolinux, EndeavourOS, Garuda, RebornOS, now Cachyos. It really is a choice and it should be yours. I provide you the scripts. You decide if that script is okay. Change it. Don't get scripts. Push, copy, paste the script in an AI. Explain me each line and it will do it. Rewrite me so that this and this and this. It will do it. All right. Fun learning. Cheers.